Good morning, everybody. All the boys are here.
Yep. Two noses.
That's actually kind of comfortable, so you can stay there. His butt's right here.
He's like right behind him. You good backrest for today.
That's a good smoothie today.
Good.
Good smoothie today.
I know.
Lay down. Lay down. You're okay. We do this every Saturday. Oh. And we got a busy day today.
Yeah, we do.
Busy day.
Busy day. Good morning.
Good morning, Jermaine. Sugar, good morning.
I know.
Charlotte's getting attacked by the dogs.
Oh my goodness. Lay down.
I need to shave. Betty, good morning. Hey, boys.
Relax. I know. Everybody.
We're gonna get in trouble.
I'll be back here today.
Hey, that's enough. You're fine.
You're comfy.
Goodness.
You got it made right here, dude. You just push the Apollo right out the way, though.
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
How's everybody's morning going? Hey.
Zeus, quit it.
Ooh. Oh, freaking.
Good morning, Kathleen.
Good morning, Kathleen. Can you all hear us?
How's your ouchie, Jay?
I know. I don't know if they can hear it. Oh.
Oh.
Good. How about? All right. Cool. I was like, man, I didn't know if you guys could hear us or not.
Coming in a little slower.
Len, since I know you're very worried about me, and that's being sincere.
Oh my goodness, dude. You're gonna have to figure it out.
No.
Lay down.
Sorry. Hold on. Time out. Let us get the kids figured out.
Lay down.
You're fine. It's like Tai-Tai's got more
Yeah, I know.
than me.
Lay down.
Lay down. You're embarrassing. Lay down.
Zeus, lay down. Come on. There you go.
See, you're
have
fine.
the exact same amount.
Look at that. You're doing just fine. All right. Sorry.
There you go.
Couldn't get situated this morning.
Poor Apollo got just pushed right out.
He's fine. Anyway, my shoulder, I can't really figure out. Lay down right there. You're fine.
We need to sit down like just a couple
10 minutes early.
Yeah.
All right, see, look. You're good. You're good too. All right. I'm not sure. I think it might not be a tear in my pec. I think the injury might be further up in, like, I was explaining this to Charlotte this morning. The shoulder is very complex because there's so many muscle groups that tie into it. But I think it's probably up in the acromion clavicular joint, or in simpler terms, somewhere in my trap, shoulder, chest tie-in area. So, I don't know though. I'm not a physical therapist. Although, I almost went to school to be a physical therapist. And then I realized that you had to do 7 years of schooling, and I was like, yeah.
No thanks.
No. But anyway, Mom's here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kathleen was saying hello to everybody. Tara is here. Good morning. We got Sugar, Kathleen, Betty. Everybody's saying hello to each other. TJ is here. He says, hello, everyone. It's 103 degrees today out in the old outback.
Oh my goodness.
It's just cooled down now. It's a little after midnight. Ooh, that is a cooking boy.
That is a cooking boy.
Holy smokes. Carrie's here. She says, good morning, everyone, with the American flag. Yes,
That's what I'm talking
ma'am. Mm.
Lay down. Lay down.
You boys are ridiculous.
I know. Lay down.
But yeah. Lynn, thanks for asking about the update. I'm feeling a little better, which is a problem because then that means I don't slow down.
You better slow down. Right now.
What do you mean? I helped you flip that hay bale yesterday.
Yeah. I'll flip the one today. Don't worry, I got this. That was pretty funny.
Did you guys think it was funny watching Charlotte try to flip that hay bale?
Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize. Like, I did realize I was running after it, but it was funny to see it from your perspective.
You took off. I was kind of like kidding when I was like, get that hay bale. You just took off sprinting. I was like, hey, don't get in front of it. I was like, gosh, I'm just going to roll you over.
I also, when I was watching
Even
it
though the
back,
hay bale was this big, like, it still would have rolled you up. Like,
the whole time in the background, I just hear him like laughing. I was like, oh, he was just laughing. This was his own entertainment.
it was funny for sure.
It was. Would you lay down? My goodness.
Sugar says, my cousin's daughter did that for a career. Finished school, did the job for a year, got married, had a baby, and is a stay-at-home mom now. That's a lot of money in school.
Yeah.
Hopefully she had some scholarships. Everybody's saying hello to each other. Lynn says, do hot and cold on your shoulder. Yep. Hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Tara says, a few days ago, the night temps was 13, felt like 5 last night, and it was 42. It's supposed to be rainy all day here in Sparks, Nevada. Yeah, we had some rain. What was that, two days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. I think we're supposed to get more rain next week, but
It's muddy again out there.
the old muddy season we are in. Please don't take offense to my terrible accents.
They just come out every once in a while.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that happens.
Yep.
Kathleen said, please hit that like button. Yeah,
Thanks,
Kathleen.
Kathleen.
Lynn said, any idea?
It's a coffee maker.
Oh, I was like, what was that? Weird noises. Lynn said, any idea who is going to KNS, Kylan and Shannon?
Oh.
Well, yeah, we have ideas. Are those ideas going to be shared? Nope, those aren't free. Now, if you guys want to make guesses and things of that nature, I might be like, you're on to something. But
Kathleen, number 3.
Charlotte's going out of order and reading comments.
Oh, shoot.
Back to Sugar's cousin's daughter.
yeah.
She said, nope, Jay, her father's worth several millions. No scholarships here. Yep. Sounds about
Casual.
right. You alright? Geez. Just need to readjust a little bit.
Yep. Titan, at least once he lays down, he's pretty much there. Does not move. This is what's happening right now.
Look at these pitiful pile.
I know.
Who wants one of these? Oh, sorry, tie-dye. I just need one. Okay.
Paulo's on the other side.
Lucky. Can't reach you. Alright, that's what's going on with the boys. Betty said, sure, mud boot time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I did get some new boots yesterday.
Finally!
Charlotte kept a secret yesterday.
I did. I was like, watch after all this effort. He just got an email that said, your package has been delivered.
I did, but I wanted to act like we were stressed.
Are you serious? So you knew the whole time? Oh my gosh.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Jay ordered these boots like forever ago. And his were on back order. So we've been waiting for them to come in. You know, his boots are basically falling apart right now. So yesterday they came in and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to say anything. Because if you saw one of our recent videos, he was giving me a hard time about how I'm terrible at surprises. Because I'll go through the effort to do the surprise if it's like something I'm doing. And then right when I'm done, I'm like, I have a surprise for you. Do you want to know what it is? Every time. So this time I was like, okay, when he comes home, he's going to have a surprise for him, and I'm not going to say anything. So that's what I did.
She did. They got here at 5:30, and I got home at 6 o'clock. She waited a whole 30 minutes.
Yep.
If they would have got here in the morning, there's no way she would have told me.
I'd be like, your bits are here.
Yeah. So that's exciting. My goodness, sorry I'm moving all around. These dogs are just pushing me and stuff.
They really are.
Kathleen says number 3. Hey, that's a great guess. Kathleen is a good size. I think a little smaller than Beans, but
He's shorter and wider, it seems like.
yeah, he's denser for sure.
Beans is a Dexter? Makes sense.
Yep.
Can you give me my smoothie?
Sure, I need to get caught up on these. Carrie says, I guess you sent that rain here. Wow, did it pour yesterday and last night? We got like, I think about a half inch or so. So, nothing crazy. Carla says, morning, good morning. Betty, I think so. Kathleen, Lynn, I called number 3 yesterday. We'll stick with that. Yes, they are getting all the love this morning laying down here. Today is Bruno, my Great Pyrenees' 4th birthday.
Paul, you're gonna get in trouble.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Just lay down.
You know. There you go. Good boy.
It's like a race to see who can get the closest.
Yeah, it is.
Tara, happy birthday to Bruno. Sorry, our boys are being a little wild this morning.
Yep.
Not necessarily wild, but needy.
Yes.
Carrie, I'm basically Team J, but man, am I going to laugh the day she reaches over and slaps you. What would I get slapped for, Carrie? I like that Team J, though.
Yeah.
You have plenty.
Yeah,
Lynn is on your
that's
team.
true.
Lynn doesn't even care if you're wrong or right or
She's
just
like,
saying
"Coach
something silly.
Charlotte."
Yeah, just like it's ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Would you relax?
Speak of the devil. Look at that. Everybody said, great job, Charlotte, for keeping that 30-minute surprise. It's pretty impressive. Sugar said, you said number 3 before. I'm pretty sure Charlotte said number 3. She jumped the gun. We haven't, I don't know if it's official yet. We're still trying to figure out who's going to be the best fit. So.
He's in the runnings, though.
He is in the runnings. Since he's here and
Yep.
ours and
Yep.
a male that could potentially go be buddies with Beans. So.
He's in the running.
He's
And
in the
then
running.
tell him anything.
Beans is a Dexter Longhorn, but tiny. Interesting. Oh, I think his dad was a mini Dexter, though.
Oh, interesting.
Like small. I think that's why he's so small.
Gotcha.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you guys watch. But didn't Chad say something about his dad being like a mini Dexter bull, not just a Dexter? I'm pretty sure that's why Beans is so little. Because he's almost 8 months old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I feel like our 8 months are pretty big.
Yeah, they are.
I think that's Coach Davis.
Is he slowing down? He likes to slow down.
Yep, he's here.
He pulled in?
Yeah, he pulled in. You're going to have to manage this. I got to see what he's got going on. Oh!
I need that for the comments.
Well, he might be calling me.
Oh, Lordy, here we go. Good morning, Mom. Mom's here this morning. Lynn said, needy. Who'd they get that from, Jay? Did you see that? Oh no, not trying to report you. Jermaine, what's on the agenda today? Well, I don't know what we're doing outside yet. We'll definitely obviously feed the cows. I don't know if he wants to get any projects done. But tonight, oh, and then we're gonna go check our P.O. box as well. And then tonight,
What are you doing?
we have a work event.
Oh,
It's
wow,
a
you getting
banquet.
paid today?
So everybody's getting all dressed up and stuff. So that will be our evening thing.
I
So
would
we
like
gotta
to
get
some tomorrow.
stuff done before that happens.
Yeah. I don't think that's a bad idea, do you?
But it's the most formal we get dressed up
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
for like ever. It's the only time Jay wears a 3-piece suit and I wear a long dress.
Yeah, you talking at his mom?
Kathleen said yesterday, Charlotte said number 3. Oh shoot. And I'm really focused on the camera on him more than the others before Jay started saying, yeah, look at these guys, which could it be? Yeah, that's true. We were really on that one, but he was also like right there. Number 3 has like a interesting personality because he likes to just be kind of on his own. Yes, yep, we'll take pictures. Last year we went to the same event and so last year it was a little bit earlier and it was the week that our pipes froze. And so we were literally underneath the house trying to figure out how to unthaw the pipes and get water back in the house. All the way up until like 20 minutes before the event. Jay was sick, so it was just like a whole thing. And then, so we got there and we had like no time to get ready. So we didn't get any pictures last year.
Yeah, no.
And my mom was not happy about that. So this time she was like, you better take pictures. Don't worry, we will take pictures. We'll share them. So I already told my mom, I was like, I owe you pictures, I know. So that's tonight. That will be fun. Paulo's still upset that he's all the way over there. Yep. You moms love those pictures. Gotta have them. Which of the little bulls likes having others around? They all actually like being with the rest of the herd, except for number 3. Number 3 just likes to be on his own. Which is surprising. He's always kind of been like that. He'll always just be separate, getting his own little bites of hay. All by himself. The other day we fed hay, which we kind of talked about in our last video. I don't know if you saw it, but we fed hay just over the fence just to get some out to them one night, and not all the little bulls were all together, and Izzy May, and I threw hay over there, and Izzy May got nervous and she ran away. And literally right where I was throwing it, she ran to it. And so it landed on her head and she started running away with hay on her head. I felt so bad. Carrie said I had a pipe break during that cold. It was out back, didn't realize. 36,400 gallons of water wasted. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Morning, did anyone guess the surprise about number 2 and beans? Number 3, not 2. Yeah. Yep, we've been talking about that. Good morning, Joseph. And it could be number 3, could be number 4, could be number 5, could be Gus. We don't know for sure yet. So stay tuned. We don't know exactly when that's going to happen, but we are pretty positive that's going to happen, which we're very excited about that. I'm excited to see the size comparison between beans and any of these bulls too. Oh. We got... Everybody finally relaxed. We got Titan Zeus, and then Apollo finally found his spot. Apollo had the best spot, and then Zeus comes and takes it over. Good morning, Ben. Okay. All right. Jay is doing better. I mean, it's still bothering him for sure, but
it ain't bothering me.
He was taking a call.
Oh, I'm back. Dang, you just completely kicked me out, huh?
Oh. I didn't. Ty did.
What's going on? I'm back.
Here we go.
That was the old Coach Davis.
What do you have to say? Getting hay?
What's going on here?
You missed a lot.
Yeah, what's happening?
We talked about number 3 and beans a little bit. We talked about when we were throwing, oh my gosh, when we were throwing hay over to the side over the fence, and I accidentally threw it on Izzy May and she started running with hay on her head. Kathleen is dead set on it being number 3, going with beans.
All right. Well, good morning to everybody that I missed who has joined. Sorry I had to jump out. Coach Davis was giving me a call. He was calling to check, make sure we got enough hay. He wanted to haul hay today, but we have chores that we have to do, and then we have our company banquet tonight.
Yeah, and I was telling him about that. they want pictures, so we gotta make sure we take pictures. We're gonna have some very upset ladies if we don't take any pictures. Our moms included.
One picture. We'll do it. One picture. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
I was saying we didn't even get one picture last year. We didn't.
I know what.
That was the year I was saying this too. That was the year that the pipes froze and you were sick.
Oh. So we had a week long of like single digits. Our pipes were frozen. I was outside for hours trying to get it unthawed. Then towards the end, I ended up getting sick. I think just because I was not sleeping and being outside in the weather. Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah, it was rough.
But I pulled it together and I was there. All right, I need to get caught up. I feel like there were some people saying some things.
You're pretty much caught up.
I saw Lynn say, is Chad and Kyle coming to collect or are you dropping them off? As of right now, we need to find a livestock trailer that's not 20 foot long, you know, to take a single steer down to the Dosses.
Oh.
I feel like that's a little overkill to, you know, have this 20 foot long livestock trailer and you just got one in there.
One little one. He texted me the other day and he was like, I don't think we need to get like a whole livestock trailer for it. And I was like, what do you mean? We're just going to put him in the back of the Tesla?
It is an option.
It is an option, honestly.
Depending on who we go with.
Yeah.
Gus, definitely not fitting back there.
No.
But
that would be awful.
Yeah. Verna's here.
Hello, Verna.
Slothka.
Yeah.
Good to see you. Hope all is going well. That almost came out.
That's hard.
Yeah. Wanda, good morning. Ben, good morning. I didn't see you guys all come in. Mama J says, no, Jay, more than one. All right, we'll do two. Deal.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll get pictures.
Carrie said, I always hated weaning. So sad to go through.
We haven't really done it yet, but when we got Jeffrey, that was the first time away from his mom, wasn't it?
Yeah. But he was weaned. What he was mad about is he could see the other cows and he couldn't get to them. So we just quarantined him before we let him into the herd. So he was just mad.
Oh my gosh, he threw the biggest and longest fit ever.
Hours of just nonstop.
And now he doesn't say anything.
Doesn't talk at all.
When we first got him, the people we got him from, they were like, we never hear him moo at all. And then he was like going crazy when he first got here. I was like, oh lordy, what did we just get?
Len said, yeah, one of you would be enough, Jay. Picture. Tara says, I love Junebug and I love MJ's coloring. Yeah.
Their coloring is really cool.
TJ, I hope everything's going okay on the 25 acres. Have a blessed night. Ben wants to know, where do you get the large straws from?
Oh, that actually came from, we have one of those big, fat hydro jug water bottles. And I just took it out of that. But I'm pretty sure you can get smoothie straws off Amazon. We need to get another one because we only have that one. And this one just looks funny. It's so tall.
Um,
He drinks way faster than I do, so he needs that straw anyway.
yeah. Hold on. What are you trying to do?
Trying to.
Verna said, "Glad Beans is getting a friend." I said they should name him Reese. Get it? Beans and Reese. Oh, like race.
Oh.
I think that's what she's going for. Yeah, Jermaine says, just leave it. Jermaine says, follows a couple pages on Facebook that sells new livestock trailers. I don't know if I'm in the market for buying one currently. I'd like to rent one. I just want to rent a small one so that way we're not pulling a large one for no reason.
You know what would be funny is if we got one and just put it in the back of the Tesla too.
What?
If we got a small one, like rented a small one, and hauled it with the Tesla.
Oh. I mean, yeah, it is possible.
It'd be funny. What else we got?
Carrie said, so TJ, are you leaving or are you back? Rent a small U-Haul trailer? That's not a bad idea.
No, that's not. Oh, what are you doing? Verna said, how are the fur babies doing today?
Which fur babies? The inside fur babies or the outside fur babies?
You don't ever have to worry about the inside fur babies.
Yeah.
Ever. They're so spoiled. Mom said, well, if Zeus fits in the back of the Tesla, yeah, number 3 would definitely fit in the back. Any of those little bull calves would.
If we're taking number 3.
Yeah. But if it's Gus, that would be.
Or Mango. Like,
Yeah, true.
Mango's already got a name. Beans and Mango. Mango.
And their food, which is what they want.
Mango and beans.
Yeah.
Mango and beans.
That's kind of gross.
It just sounds funny. Mango and beans.
It would be fun to see what name they come up with one of the numbered ones.
Yeah.
Wanda said, no, not Mango. The good thing is no matter who goes, you still get to keep up with them.
Yeah. That's the cool part.
Yeah.
And that's the cool part for us. Like,
Yeah.
we know we'll get to watch them grow up.
Mm-hmm.
Which is exciting.
Yep.
I'm excited to watch them play.
Me too.
You guys gotta see this real quick. Can you see that?
Oh!
Oh, did he wake up?
Yeah.
Watch him, he'll fall asleep.
He's so sleepy.
Whoa, look at those
This
teethers.
is what he always does.
Look at those teethers. Whoa.
He's not even fazed by it. He's like that.
I like picking on them.
Yeah.
Inside, you know that I love them. They're doing fine. They are spoiled.
They are.
They're the most spoiled ever.
They get tucked in every night. Blankets all over them, and all you can see is their little nose peeking out. And they all do their little downshift. Titan has the loudest downshift ever. He's like, I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah. Sugar says, she'd rent a van so that way we can keep an eye on whoever we take down there.
Rent a van?
Yeah, and then just put them in the van.
Oh.
Seems like a dangerous game to play if they decide over the drive that they need to go to the bathroom.
Because they ain't stopping.
Seems like a messy cleanup there. Verna says, I have 2 pits and they do get a bad rap. My boys were my babies. Yes, they do get a bad rap and they are the most amazing dogs in the entire world. Everybody said Zeusy was cute.
Did you hear that?
Don't you like? I love squeezing their nose.
They're so squishy.
I love squeezing noses.
Especially Zeus's.
Yeah.
thought
Tara
Zeus
has
was
a
cute.
Great Pyrenees. I can't walk him because of our neighbor's dog that run in the streets and will chase people.
Man.
Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, Betty, don't get me started.
Oh no.
Betty said pits do. She agreed with Verna saying that they do get a bad rap, even by home insurance agencies. Yes, I have. Back in the day before we lived on the farm, I had to switch insurance policies just because of the boys. Even at our own old place where we lived, it was one of the agencies that we had. They would insure us, but it was like $200 more than another insurance policy just because of them. And I was like, get lost. I was like, this feels wrong. But I was also told at one point in time, I only had Titan and Apollo, but I was looking for an apartment. And, you know, when you're filling that out, do you have dogs? And I was like, yeah, I have dogs. What kind of dogs? I have pit bulls. And this lady literally had the audacity to say, oh, well, unfortunately, you know, we wouldn't be able to accommodate you with that breed. And I was like, oh, okay, no worries. And like, I was just like, I'm going to avoid it. No worries. Like, I didn't love the place. She goes, well, feel free to give me a call back if anything ever changes. And then I went through the roof. I was like, what do you mean if anything changes? And I made her say it. Like, she's like, well, you know, just like if circumstances change. And I'm like, what circumstances? She's like, well, like if like
Oh.
if
this
your living
lady, she-
situation, I'm like, what living situation? I'm like, say it. The dumb statement that you just made, I'm gonna make it real clear that it was a dumb statement. She's like, well, if the boys ever have, I was like, no. I was like, let me just save you. If you change your policies, you can call me back. Otherwise, kick rocks. I'm like, are you kidding me? Did you just say that? If you ever get rid of your dogs, call us back. No, absolutely not. And then
How could you ever even think about that?
And then I went on a little vengeance rampage and basically told everybody not to ever live there.
Word of mouth. It's a powerful tool.
Yeah, I'm very nice until I'm not nice. And then I flip to like, I will crush your soul. Like,
Well, I mean,
the
she did
truth.
say that.
yeah. I had no issue getting off the phone. I'm like, cool, hey, that's your policy. It's not your policy. I understand somebody else is making you do that. Cool, I'll go somewhere else. You stepped over the line when it was more important for you to close the sale and say something stupid like, well, if your circumstances change. Ha! Ha! Really? Okay. All right, lady. She probably didn't make a single call after that.
She's probably like curled up in a ball for the rest of the day. Like, oh, did I really just say that?
All right. Let's see. Sorry, I went on a little story. We can't walk him. Let's see. All right, Ben. When you video the bull calves, it is funny watching how they stare down the camera. Oh my gosh.
It's hilarious.
They just stare at us and chew their one piece of hay.
It's hilarious. They're funny little dudes.
They are.
Izzy May has more of a like, wait, what are you doing? Who are you? What is that thing you're pointing at me? The bulls are just like, watch out for Tai-Tai's head. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Yep, everybody's getting fired up about the insurances, and people have to interviewing about specific dogs and cats.
Yeah.
Carrie said, "Great comeback, Jay." That's right. Kathleen said, "I had the gentlest pit bull, then got a 6-week-old lab. She grew up ferocious towards men."
Oh man.
Carrie. And that's why I'm Team J. Let's go, Carrie.
That's why I'm Team J too.
Carla, I am so tired of insurance companies. Yeah, I think insurance is a scam. Oh, man. We might start... You guys are going to take me down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, careful what you ask for.
Careful with the comments and where you're directing this conversation, because I will gladly go there. You'll open a book of things that you might not want to open.
Oh,
or if you're Carrie, you probably do want to open, because
yeah.
she's Team J. Sounds pretty smart.
Hey, I'm Team J too. That's why I married you.
I know. In Washington State, I adopted a husky lab, and people were afraid of her. She was so a cream puff. Lynn says, "I love the calves, little short legs."
I know.
Sugar, what? Labs? Are they crazy?
Sugar what?
Sugar, what? Kathleen says, "Ditto, Jay." I'm pretty sure she thinks insurance companies are a scam as well. Carla says they go up every year.
You're asking for it.
Carrie says, "Learned that way back watching you. Open the book."
Maybe you just need to write a book, Jay's thoughts.
I mean, it's just all the thoughts everybody else is thinking. I just
You're
say
just
them.
saying them.
I never understood insurance companies because you're literally paying in case something happens. But then in the case something happens, you still have to pay a portion of covering whatever happens. But then if it doesn't happen, you get nothing back.
But you have to have it.
Yeah, but it's also illegal to not have it. What? Excuse me?
Jay's ways.
That's the biggest scam ever.
Yeah.
And a lot of like even medical bills, insurance companies, they don't have to cover them. But then the hospital just eats it, which then drives up other prices or fees or taxes. It's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just crazy to me.
They're going crazy. What are they saying? You want me to do comments?
Well, Thomas says, well, when something happens, then they tell you, well, I'm sorry, you are uninsured.
Underinsured.
Yeah, underinsured. Yeah, no kidding. It's like, what
Well,
do you
good thing I've
what do you
been
mean?
paying for this for the past however many years.
Yeah.
Didn't do me any good.
I missed something. It took a month and a half to total out my daughter Jeep after a teenager ran a stop sign in a parking lot. Yeah. I don't understand. And they're by far, I apologize if any of you guys work for an insurance company. But
Or maybe you can fix it.
they're totally not an efficient service. Like, just to Tara's point, like, why does it need to take a month and a half to solve a problem? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. What is Hoof GP?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
What's Hoof GP? Yeah, Mom said I think we should get some kind of money back at the end of the year if we don't have any claims with insurance.
It's like a reward.
I agree. But that would not necessarily work for the insurance companies.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be okay with it if it's even just a percentage of it, because I understand you're paying for the chance that something happens.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. But I also think that you should get some back if it doesn't.
What did Vernon say?
Well, you're out of order.
Oh my goodness.
Lynn says Scottish hoof trimmer with 11 million subs. Wow.
A hoof trimmer?
It's a YouTube channel.
Wow.
Trimmed hoofs.
That's crazy.
Verna said, that is my field. I do behavioral health insurance billing for UF St. John's here in St. Augustine. Most hospitals negotiate contracts and agree to accept a certain payment for every procedure. That's crazy. So they can just, hospitals will negotiate, and I'm assuming they negotiate a lower price than what a client would pay out of pocket. Verna, I don't know if you're allowed to tell us that or not, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Sandy, Dizzy, Lamont.
Sandy Dizzy Limos? I don't know.
Morning, you two and your four-legged kiddos. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, get up. Come on.
They want to say good morning again,
Yeah.
Zuzi.
Somebody said good morning to you.
Say good morning.
Good morning. I'm Sweepy.
Yeah.
All right. Here's Titan.
You can stay sleepy too. You don't need to get all crazy.
I gotta die. Oh, sorry.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm not. All right, back on track here. Kathleen said the hoof trimmer guy goes all over to trim dairy cows. Andy teaches in America sometimes. And Verna, I think, was acknowledging the fact that what I said was true, because he said then they agreed to adjust the balance. Scam. But hey, I would think it would be great if we can reduce or eliminate some income taxes and sales taxes and property taxes and federal tax. Woo! Let's go. Get me excited. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Want to talk about the other scam? That's it for sure.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome. Everybody on here would be doing so much better if we didn't have taxes on what you make, taxes on what you buy, taxes on what you sell, taxes on what you own, taxes on taxes.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me?
Doesn't even make sense.
People probably like, what am I getting into here?
I know.
And Carrie's like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Carrie's got the American flag ready. She's like, where are we heading? Let's get them. Betty said, we are taxed to no end. Yes. We are currently in financial slavery. We give the government more of our money than we get to keep. You can say no to that, but it's just not factual. When you add up all the taxes that we pay, you pay more in taxes than you get to keep, period. By definition, that is slavery. Verna was explaining how it went with, self-pay adjustments and other payments, but then she said, I agree with you, the fact that insurance companies are crooks. Carrie says, taxes are nuts, pure evil. Carla says, amen. Oh yeah, we're getting everybody fired up here. Sugar says, my yard is only 1.5 acres and clay, so no rocks, rough terrain to keep the hoofs down naturally. Kathleen, plus high interest rates on credit cards. If one had the cash, wouldn't need credit. Then we have to pay them even more. Yep. Credit cards, unfortunately, seem like a great thing. And I mean this too. We all go through it. When you are uneducated from the financial standpoint, credit cards seem like a very...
Positive.
Yeah, like, oh, cool, I can use money and just pay it back. Well, it's no different than college, tuitions and, taking out loans and buying cars and things like that. Like, you don't realize it, but when you're doing that here and here and here and here, and to Kathleen's point, all these interest rates, that's how everybody gets buried in debt. And then on top of the taxes that you pay, you have all this interest that is accumulating on your debt. You're a slave to the system. It's just the truth. We all are. Currently, until it gets fixed, we all are. Mm-hmm. It's no different than, like, if you have more debt than somebody else, it doesn't matter. We all pay taxes. We are all paying all those taxes, which makes us all the same.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Everyone says NHS is free. It's not what you pay national insurance on, percent wages, even holiday pay. Carla, they had us hoodwinked.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Sugar. Well, we own our homes, but we really don't. Property taxes. Yeah, we don't own them. Why should you have to pay? If you pay taxes on the money that you make, and then you pay taxes on the purchase of it, why should you have to pay taxes on it every month or total of the year? That is just a rent. So if you have your house completely paid off for, there's no mortgage, nothing on it, why are you paying anything else? The only reason you would be paying it is because somebody else owns it. That's it. That's it. Taxes are a scam. Verna says, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It's a true fact. This nation is long overdue for some healthy changes. That's right. Man, and we are moving quick, and I like it. We need to
Yeah, no kidding.
We need to confirm some of these people coming in. And, man, what's really going to stir up the pot is RFK. Because big pharmaceutical is a lot of money. And
that'll be interesting to see what he does.
that's going to make a lot of people mad.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure we are one of 2 nations that allows pharmaceutical companies to advertise to us. Which is, why?
Crazy.
And I'm not anti-medication. Like, I think medication's great. But you don't need to advertise it.
Yeah, if you need it, your doctor should tell you. You don't tell your doctor what you might need.
What are you advertising? Like, this is unreal. Carrie says, buy a car, tax. Sell the car, tax on the income. New owner pays tax on the same car, etc. Just BS. Yep. Last year, my son-in-law had kidney cancer removed from his kidney, and it was close to $250,000. How can you even pay half up front? Yeah, that's crazy.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Verna says, I have watched documentaries with people living off grid, and it is truly interesting to see how they do it. Carla, it took me 60 some years to wake up to what was going on. Yeah, I'm very thankful that we understand early. I mean, it doesn't make anything easier unless you create a movement and you get everybody on the same page and they want to make a difference. If we all still stay stuck cog in the wheel, nothing changes if nothing changes. So everybody's got to get vocal about it. You got to say enough is enough. And some of these states, they need to move on from the representatives that have been representing them for 40 years. Like, kick rocks. Like, if your state hasn't gotten better and your living situation hasn't gotten better, probably shouldn't vote for the same person.
Yeah.
I'm not saying any of you guys did that. But I'm just saying, we got to start telling the other people that are voting for those people, like, hey, newsflash, knock, knock. I know there's not much in there in that skull brain of yours, but you just got to let them know.
Bye, Mom. She had to leave.
See you, Mama J. 12 years with my son. Yeah, Tara, that is a lot.
What?
Glenn is here. Snuck in late. Hello, Jay and Charlotte.
Good morning, Glenn.
Glenn, we are on a rampage. It started off with insurance companies being a scam. Then we got into taxes. Carrie got me fired up, so. Sugar said her taxes went up by 500, which is crazy. That's unreal. So, New Hampshire, no state income tax or sales tax, but property taxes are crazy. Yeah. I mean, we need to eliminate taxes and then put a threshold on what taxes can be.
Like reduce taxes or eliminate?
We need to eliminate all the different kinds of taxes and then
Oh.
put like a threshold on like, hey, in totality, as an individual, this is the tax amount that you pay. I'm okay with paying taxes and making the country better. But guess what? If I'm paying upwards of 60% of everything that I make, own in taxes, my roads better be perfect.
Yeah.
The
me too.
hospitals better be efficient. The cities and towns better be safe. Like, what are we paying all of this for?
Right.
Like, I don't understand.
I don't either.
I mean, look at some of these other countries that have minimal taxes and they have beautiful cities. Their crime is very low. And it has nothing to do with the laws. Because criminals break laws. So, has nothing to do with the laws. Tired of hearing liberals and leftists say, well, we need stricter laws. No, criminals break laws. They do not care about the laws.
Kathleen.
Yeah.
Rabbit hole, Jay.
Yeah. It just kills me when people like that say stuff like that. Well, if we had stricter gun laws, then things wouldn't happen. What do you think? The criminals are going to walk up to wherever they're going and read a sign that says, oh, this place doesn't allow guns. No, you know what they think? Sweet, nobody in here has any guns. Let's go rob them. Like, all right. You gonna read that?
Verna said, in that situation, paying half up front would not be a reality. They would be approached with a charity application. Hey, I get it. I work for the hospital and I have to pay my medical bills there. Glenn said, I'm with you on it all. Carrie
Thank
said,
you.
Sugar, that's part of why I chose Alabama.
Alabama's a good state.
Carrie said, you and me are fired up.
Yeah.
Oh, you have me fired up.
Yeah. Hey, I'm passionate about our country.
Yeah.
I love it. And I love our people, even the ones that are missing brain cells.
Sugar said, when my oldest passed, he went to the ER with the test and everything they did. The bill for 2 hours was $25,000 plus. The bill had to be a write-off because he had nothing.
That's crazy.
Man, that is crazy.
But yeah. The rabbit hole happened.
Yeah, it did.
We went down it. It's been a while since we went down
I was going
one.
to say, it has been a while. I guess you were due for one, huh?
Yeah, it's, it happens every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really...
America.
Yeah. Carrie, America all the way.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that we are headed in a good direction.
Yep.
I think there will be... So I think over the past 8 years, I think there were maybe even 12 years, there's been more of a divide in the country. But my hope and I believe what is going to happen is there are going to be such drastic changes that everyone will be like, holy crap. At first, part of the people will be like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. There's so much change happening. And they're going to freak out about it. And then 2 years from now, everybody's going to be like, holy crap, my life is so much better. I have so much more money. I'm healthier. The country is better. That they'll wake up and realize that orange guy not bad. Orange guy not dictator of year. I think you guys can get what I'm saying there. And then realize that maybe I was silly. So that's my prayer. But with all that being said, the government officials can only do so much. It comes down to all of us making each other better, having those conversations. And as tough as it is, trying to show them what really should be the case.
Yeah.
Although it is very difficult to, like, when you're having conversations with someone, being like, well, do you think you should give 60 to 70% of what you make so other countries can do something? And they're like, yep. I'm like, oh God, all right, you're an idiot.
I don't know what to do at this point.
So trust me, we're all in the same boat, but the more we can help them understand, the better we all do.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, we'll try and wrap that one up here. Well, I guess I need to read some of these comments.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't understand what MAGA is should move out of the country. Amen, Carrie, I'm with you. I think that's what we should use our taxes for the next year, is anyone that hates it, we could give them a first-class ticket out. That'd be pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah.
I would be okay with my taxes going towards that.
Yeah.
I do believe that if you disrespect the American flag, like by stomping on it or burning on it, I believe that your citizenship should be revoked and you should be kicked out of the country. I would be okay with setting, like, you'd be careful to put me in president, because I would be like, here's the new law. You disrespect the flag, your citizenship is revoked, and you get a first-class ticket to anywhere that you want to go. We will pay for it. Anywhere you want to go, but you just cannot stay here. You have 24 hours to pick. And then we will show up at your house, pick you up, put you on that plane, and you will be gone. How awesome would that be? I mean, I
think it would be a win for everybody.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want
so much.
You don't want to be here? Cool. We'll send you somewhere else. Guess what? You can't come back either. So, like, you better pick the place that you think that is so much greater.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that policy? Should we send that up? Should we call our senators up and be like, hey, pass this one?
Yeah.
Josh Hawley would probably.
Yeah, probably.
If you guys ever watch the Senate hearings, Josh Hawley he's a gangster. He's a Missouri senator. I like him a lot. All right.
I think they all like that idea.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting some thumbs up. Love it. Send them to Mars. Hey, look, Kathleen, personally, I'd be okay with that, but we're trying to win over the public, right? Sending them to Mars might not be a good move just because it's not deemed, suitable for life yet. So we can send them somewhere where they think is so much better, and that's very, humane of us, because we're sending them to another society.
It's what they want, too.
And it's what they wanted. And we paid for it. So
giving everybody a better life.
yeah.
Or so they think.
Jermaine says Jay for president. Maybe we'll do a local position first. I don't know if I could deal with the nonsense, like the reporters and stuff. Oh my gosh. I'd probably be fired within the first week, because I would just call people stupid. Like if they're like, I don't know what's some of the dumb questions.
That's
they
what's
have?
so interesting about those hearings, though, because they don't ever say anything like that, but the questions and responses they give back, it says it itself. Because they're like, I mean, and they're just like,
Yeah, like they'll be like, "Were you here at this date, Senator Holly? I will have to look into that." He's like, "This is not a hard question. Were you there
yeah,
yesterday?"
I'll report back on that.
Yeah, whew, couldn't do it. Betty, that's me. I call it how I see it, which probably I think America is getting to the point where they actually want that more.
Yeah.
So maybe I could do it, and they'd just be like, "Hey, this guy's calling it how he sees it." But I don't know, for a lot of
Well, that
people,
also
they'd
does
cry.
go back to the that pit bull story that you were telling earlier, like forcing her to have to say what she just meant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, you didn't make her say anything that she didn't already say. It was just
You're gonna be clear with what you were saying.
right. You're gonna understand what you just said.
Yeah. And so is everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
What?
Well, I was reading comments, but I'm out of order, so I gotta read this one first.
Oh.
If anyone hates America, they should listen to a speech by Yemen Park, an escape from North Korea. It is amazing what she survived and just loves America. Yeah, any immigrant that comes here loves America and they love what we have.
Because they have that perspective.
Yeah. Majority of the problem are people that are born here in America and that they've been brainwashed into thinking that it's so terrible here. What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And social media is a great thing, but it's also a terrible thing.
Right.
Because how the algorithms work, people get stuck in an echo chamber. For example, like, which I think we're getting out of the whole, like, super feminist move.
Yeah.
Which is, thank goodness, that was terrible. But, like, that group, like, hindered so many young women's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was just unbelievable, the damage that it would cause. Social media just, because then they all just repeat the same thing and they're stuck in it, so they think it's a bigger movement than what it is.
Because that's all
they
the
hear
whole
and
news
see.
feed.
Yeah. So, Ben, see you. Have a great weekend. Sorry we were ranting towards the end here. Kathleen said, get Jefferson Fisher's book next month released. I don't know who that is.
Me either.
Thomas says, you being younger, confident, have common sense, continue thinking outside the box because we all need that. I've already told Charlotte before that. What have I told you?
You've told me lots of things.
About government.
Oh, that you would probably run.
Yeah, I'll probably do something.
It's like, this is...
I love America too much to not
Yeah.
contribute and serve. I didn't serve in the military, so I would need to serve in some other way. So I will eventually do something, and I'll start local government and see where that goes.
Mm-hmm.
Verna says, my mother was a huge Trump supporter, and when she passed in October, I went to cast my vote, and as I voted, I looked up and said, this is for you, Mom. She would be happy for the direction we are headed.
That's awesome.
Verna, that's awesome. People are saying bye to Ben. Lynn, we need less folks doing the right things for the wrong reasons. Instead, just doing the right things, even if it doesn't line their own pockets. Oh my gosh, Lynn, you're gonna get me fired up again. How does a government officials whose salary is $250,000 a year work in government and come out with a $437 million net worth? The math doesn't add up. The math doesn't add up.
No, doesn't work like that.
The math does not add up. So if $250,000 times 40 years, that's still only $10 million. That's if they paid nothing out of that.
Right.
If they were in government for 40 years, making $250,000.
The math is not mathing.
Huh? Excuse me? I need to figure out whatever sort of taxes they're filing because that seems like a great deal.
Yeah.
You should not be we need to eliminate lobbyists, and government officials shouldn't be able to accept any money from companies. Period. 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 None. Zero. You in that, then people start doing things for the right reason, not for the money. That's what we need to do. We need to end lobbyist money. Government officials should not be able to accept money from companies.
Carrie.
Go, Jay. Kathleen said he is an attorney in Texas who is a master communicator. I love master communicators. Grizz, I'll have to move to Mo so I can vote for you. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. See, look, the thing here is Missouri, like, we actually have really good government officials.
Mm-hmm.
Like, our worst government official is the mayor of, like, St. Louis, the city. But I'm pretty sure we're working on fixing that, too.
Oh, nice.
But, I mean, we got a good governor. We got good senators. We're doing all right. But they will need to be replaced at some time, too. So I need to get prepared.
Mm-hmm.
From what you just said, that's where all the money's going. They control that part of it. Betty, that's what I think. Or Betty says, that's what I think, Jay. Old Grizz, little campaign income, no PACs or lobbyists. Yeah, Glenn, I agree. I think there should be a campaign amount, but there needs to be a campaign limit, and it should be minimal.
That's what I said.
Yeah, limit campaign income. It should be minimal because the more money they have, the more ads they can run, the more things they can do, which is literally just a company promoting their individual. What government needs to get back to is these people actually going out and winning the individual people so the people know who they're voting for. Because if the people know who they're voting for, when stuff goes sideways, they're like, that's not what I voted for, man. And then they get out. So... Carrie, why do they keep their benefits even if they're only serving one term? Go get a job. Yeah. Like, I love that Trump is cutting all their, like, clearances and services, like, security duties. Oh, my gosh, that cracked me up. This will be the last thing because we've been ranting about this for a little while. And we got to start getting some chores done. We got a busy day. But he cut all their services, and then one of the reporters was like, don't you feel bad about cutting their services? He's like, no, they all made a lot of money. They made a lot of money. He's like, they can hire their own if they want. I'm like, yes, yes. Why are we, the taxpayers, paying for somebody else's security duty who makes more than all of us, has more benefits than all of us, but we have to pay for their security duty? Oh, wait, and they committed crimes against humanity against us. Got it. Let's protect them. Nope. Sucker. Sucker boy. Ah. All right. Well, that's a wrap. Carrie, no more. Don't even stir up the pot anymore. We're moving. Verna says, have you harvested any meat yet, or do you plan to? We still plan to harvest some. We haven't done that yet. That's going to be happening this spring. Very excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
But these boys are so sleepy.
I know.
Do you guys think I should wake one of them up?
No.
Look at that little face. Look at that little face.
They're so cute. They've been passed out. Carrie said, sure, Jay, blame me. Who's first for freezer camp?
Look
Probably
at
do
this
see
face. Look at these teethers. Wowee. Look at those teethers.
Everybody's watching you, Zusi.
Yeah. Juicy. Oh, Dada. Are we being too loud? Oh. Sleepy boy. Oh. All right.
They're ridiculous.
Oh. Wrong direction.
I know, it's opposite.
First, yeah, probably be Jeffrey or Gus. It really depends on who's going down to be buddies with Beans.
Oh, those elbows.
Yeah, Dad. Tell everybody hello. You think it's bright, Dad?
It is.
Can't see nothing. Can't see nothing. Oh. So, but, well, we will see which one can us get when Kyle puts up the fence. Yeah, y'all need to stay on Kyle and Shannon about getting that, well, more so Kyle, about getting that fence up.
Yep.
Or Chad. Tell Chad to go over there and get it done. You know what I mean? So, Thomas says, remember doing candle content?
I don't know.
Well, funny enough with candles, we do have, if you're not a part of our newsletter, you might want to be a part of our newsletter because we have an announcement coming next week that will hit the newsletter first.
Yep. They'll be the first to know.
Which is pretty
I keep
exciting.
getting a whiff of it, actually.
Yeah. Pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited about it. It's pretty neat.
Been working on some new stuff.
But otherwise, we got to run. We got to get some work done. We got to go into town, check our P.O. box. Got to go film a video for y'all. And then we got to get ready for this. What is happening?
You felt like stretching, I think.
And then we got to get ready for our company banquet, which we will take some pictures. Don't worry.
Yep.
All right, All right, Titan wants to say bye. Say bye, everybody. Oh, look at the camera. I say bye, everybody.
Oh, we'll put our newsletter information in the description on our page. Good call, Thomas.
Just go to algiereranch.com. You can subscribe for the newsletter. It is in all the video descriptions. You can sign up for the newsletter there. But otherwise, Titan says, later, y'all. I don't think he really sounds like that, but
No. Ty.
why you just mean mugging him?
Yeah, be nice.
Yeah, be nice.
He's like, is this nicer? He's in my eyes.
He's the bestest boy.
He's like, I'm so
right.
sleepy.
See you guys. Have a blessed day. We love you. We appreciate you.
America.
America.
Whoa.
I'll go keys.
I know.